Look a bit more presentable, welcome back to my channel as I show you how to become Julenissen, Santa Claus, Father Christmas. You're gonna get that down the chimney glow. Let's get started. I'm now going to cover my eyebrows. If you want to see how I do this step, press this link. You don't have to worry about it being too perfect because I'm going to be adding eyebrows over the top again. To make my nose more rounded like Santa's nose, I'm using Ben & I Nose and Scar Wax. I'm starting off using Kiehl's Blue Astringent Herbal Lotion to remove any oil from my nose. I'm adding body glue, mastic spirit gum, where I'll be adding the wax. Warming it in my hands to make it softer. Use Vaseline on your spatula to stop the wax sticking to it and blend. Build the wax to the right shape. I'm making the nose wider and rounder. Make sure to carve in new nostrils. I'm also adding a bit of width to the top of my nose. To make the nose more realistic, use a stipple brush or sponge to add some pores. Powder it. Santa has quite a reddish face, like a red nose and red cheeks. I'm going to add a little bit of red cream color under the foundation so that a little bit of red shines through. So I'm quite carefully applying the foundation on my nose. If you really want the nose to be very long lasting, add a layer of latex over the top, because I'm just doing it for a video. I didn't bother doing that. Santa doesn't actually wear foundation, well, as far as I know, but I'm doing this to erase my features to create new ones. But this pretty smooth skin doesn't exactly scream Santa Claus, so I'm adding texture for a more rugged, fresh from the sleigh complexion. Skin is made out from a lot of different colors, which I'm dabbing on, starting with red, applying with a stipple brush. Then a color lighter than my foundation, then darker than my foundation, and blue. The stipple brush is also roughing up the foundation itself. Now I'm going to add a little bit of color to the cheeks and the nose, and for that I'm going to be using a Glossier Cloud Paint in Dawn and Haze, but mainly the color Dawn, which is more of an orange color. Santa has a very flushed face after traveling in his sleigh delivering presents through the winter cold and December blizzards. His nose is red, like Rudolph. I'm then using the same color, applying it with a stipple sponge on my forehead and taking only the orange cloud paint without mixing it and stippling it onto my cheeks for a bit more texture and a bit around my face. The next step is contouring, and I'm going to be using this darker color, and I'm mainly going to focus on my cheeks to make them look very round. I'm now going to go in and paint some wrinkles, and for this I'm going to be mainly using Urban Decay Brow Blade in Brunette Betty because it has a really precise tip. Scrunch your face so that your lines appear, and basically just color them in. The Claus is really happy and has a big smile on his face at all times, so you have to draw in some laughing wrinkles. Then I'm taking some TV stick in white, and I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna try and touch only the part that is sticking out, just to make it more 3D. I really do come across very attractive in this video. And for once in a makeup tutorial, my hooded eyes are actually coming to an advantage. So if you have hooded eyes, this is our moment. And if you don't have hooded eyes, I'm still jealous. But I'm basically going to exaggerate my hooded eyes. Santa has quite shiny cheeks, so adding some reflections. Now I'm going to add some eyebrows, and for this I'm going to be using crepe hair. So all you have to do, because it's quite curly, just hold it straight over a bit of steam. And now just steamed it. As you can tell, it's gone really straight. This is how it used to be, and this is after holding it over a boiling kettle. Then I'm just cutting off a little bit of crepe wool. I'm using the spirit gum again where I want to stick my eyebrows. I'm using a spoolie to make sure that the hairs go in the right direction. I'm using the Urban Decay brow pencils in Brunette Betty, which is a light brown, and one in Blackout, which is dark. Unfortunately, I forgot to powder first, which makes the little hairs stick to my skin. So before I go any further, I'm going to powder Also, if you could leave out some powder this year instead of cookies, that would be really great, because I get so sweaty carrying all those presents and I don't want to get too unfit before I hit the gyms in January. Last step is adding some fluffy bits sticking up in the center. And this is the beard I'll be wearing, which is from Wig Me Up, but I'm going to customize it. Basically, it does come with a moustache. So it's like this. But I didn't really like the moustache and I want a little bit more of a realistic transition. So instead I'm gonna tuck the moustache in and I'm gonna wear this like this. And then I'm going to stick on some crepe hair for the transition and the moustache. And I'm using white that are already steamed. For the moustache, you can cut them a little bit smaller. And then longer a little bit further out.
I would say that apart from buying a bit too much makeup, you have been very, very good this year. But to make sure you stay off my naughty list, please give this video a big thumbs up. Got to go and get my reindeers ready. You're not allowed to peep if you hear me rustling in your fireplace. But you can subscribe and that way you will see me again in my next video. Comment Merry Christmas in your language. God jul!